What's good, YouTube? Today we have the 4th place deck list by Joseph Ray, Fire King Kozmo from the Lincoln UK Regionals. I'm backed up on Regionals here from the past weekend, so you'll be seeing a lot of lists here. I know the sneak peek is this weekend, so this is kind of the end of a format, but Fire King Kozmo, very interesting to see once again, because A, it's a budget deck, and B, we're seeing it over and over now, topping Regionals. So, really interesting to see the dynamic of this deck kind of making a comeback. 1 Kozmo Dark Eclipser, 1 Kozmo Dark Destroyer, 1 Forerunner, double Landwalker, triple Slip Rider, 1 Delta Shuttle, 1 Dark Lady, 1 Kozmo Farm Girl, double Sword Trooper, double Strawman, double Tin Can, triple Terratop, 1 Takum Tomborg, 1 Fire King Avatar Garunix, double Maxi, and double DD Crow in the main. We're seeing this more and more. Double Cosmo, or triple Cosmo Town, 1 Fire King Island, triple Terraforming, double Lure of Darkness, 1 Emergency Teleport, double Dimensional Barrier, 1 Cosmojo, and double Oasis of the Dragon Souls. This helps dodge system down as well. And you're always going to be able to end phase what you would be bringing back an attack and then turning it to attack if you really need to. We have 1 copy of Gaia Dragon the Thunder Charger, 1 Cyber Dragon Infinity, 1 Cyber Dragon Nova, 1 Volcasaurus, 1 Leviair the Sea Dragon, 1 Super Quantum Mech Beast Grand Pulse, excuse me, the Phantom Knight of Breaksword, 1 Totem Bird, 1 F-Zero, 1 Sky Cavalry Centuria, 1 Herald of the Pure Light, and then we got Mithrilium, ABC Dragon Buster, Genghis, and Toad for these 3 cherries in the side deck. 1 Cosmo Good Witch, double System Down, double Dark Hole, triple Twin Twisters, double Anti-Spell Fragrance, 1 Skill Drain, and a Dimensional Barrier rounds out the main deck. Let me take a sip here before we get into this huge tournament report. Round 1, Shiranui Zombie 2-1. Game 1 and 2 were unremarkable. In Game 3, I started off somewhat slow, but eventually got to the point where I have ships, Cosmo Town, and Landwalker on board. In the battle phase, Landwalker let me manipulate my field while breaking down his so that I could combo off in main phase 2, ending in Lady, Infinity, Centuria, etc. Round 2, Minerva Sworn 2-0, played versus my teammate this round. We start off slow both games, but we both have Max C. He pushes into a Utopia of the Lightning to stop my big ship floating, but a Terratop making Breaksword outs at the next turn, and I make my board. In Game 2, a similar thing happens as he makes the Lightning, which is outed by a Breaksword popping my own totem, which is letting me search the cards to go for game. Round 3, Metal Foes 2-0, Dimensional Barrier puts in a lot of work, and so do triple Slip Riders. Landwalker and Volflame being the same attack lets me break his boards fairly easily. Round 4, Paleozoic Frogs 2-1, I open playable but not great. Dark Eclipser put in some serious work until I'm eventually forced to use its effect into a Solemn Strike. I lose the grind game that's followed. Game 2 and 3, I opened better. DD Crow and Dimensional Barriers were MVP. I went this whole match without seeing Dark Destroyer or searching it. Round 5, Paleo Frogs 2-0. Game 1, I Wombo Combo into a big board, but I play it safe when he sets multiple back rows in case I got blown out by a Storming or a Quaking Mirror Force. I chipped away at his card advantage safely until I could take the game. In Game 2, I play a safe game again and whittled down his back row with my Slip Riders while holding off his Xyz plays with Dimensional Barriers and Crows. Round 6, Metal Foes 1-2. This round determined who won the regional, as we were both XO. I go first and Wombo Combo with Island, ending on Infinity, Lady, Centuria, etc., and set D-Barrier. Unfortunately, I misplay and negate his fusion spell. Had I negated Mithril, he could not have floated as he was under D-Barrier on Pendulums, and I don't believe he had the resources to make another. I should have accepted I would lose my Dark Lady regardless, but I got greedy and tried to save it. He resets the fusion spell, plays it again, and makes Mithril, destroys Dark Lady, and bounces Infinity. Game 2, I open with Pilot Destroyer play to give me Strawman and Tin Can. I have Barrier and Oasis combined with Cosmo Town, and I take the game fairly easily. Game 3, he starts with a and I Max C him, he Pendulums 2, Volflame, and Gold Driver, and ends with a set, counter, and fusion. I opened weak as my only monsters were Farm Girl and Dark Lady with no way to get to the ship, and I get beat down and scoop the game the following turn. DD Crow was MVP. I'm not sure how viable this build will be going in the next format given the popularity of Kaiju variants of Zoodiac in the OCG, but I'm going to at least give it a try. Shoutouts to the rest of the Team Shift for cheering me and to the players at the Rift. So there you have it, Joseph Ray's 4th place Lincoln Regional Report from the UK. Fire King Kozmo again. A lot of people are saying it will be good against Zoodiac with these big untargetable ships. What do you guys think?